It's important to us that we have a sustainable operation for not only the land, but the animals, the domestic animals, as well as the wildlife, and probably most important, our family and the people that live here, whether it's our family or employees, that it's all sustainable and compatible with the environment we live in.
Part of this HRM process is to involve other people and other entities into your operation. So we have a team that's consisting of the federal agencies, the state agencies, the university, neighbors, and interested public. We've built a tremendous amount of trust with this team, and that is one of the keys is in anything that you do is communication and trust.
It allows us, gives us an opportunity to sit down with our land management agencies, the people involved. Everybody's not comfortable in those groups, and that's fine. Every one of these allotments is different, and what's important is that the permittee, the landowner, the agency, the people involved sit down together. My biggest fear is that we will, through whether it's through the Endangered Species Act and a land use plan or regulation that will be so restrictive that we can't run a viable cattle operation here. And it's been my experience that when we get into these legal battles, that it's a lose-lose for everyone. And I think we've experienced something that's a better way to do business. I don't think the judges should be making range management decisions, and I'm afraid if we go down that road, that's exactly what will happen. And I don't want to live and operate in that environment.
You know, we've been out here learning and trying to better the land, and yes, we want to do it for the good, but we're also doing it because we're in the livestock business, and this is livestock food out here too, as well as wildlife food and all that. So the long run, it's good for us, it's good for the land. So why not say, okay, Mr. Rancher or landowner or whatever, we want good, healthy range. We want it to look like this. Then how you get there, we don't care. We're not going to be out here watching you every minute. But we are going to come periodically and see if this range is improving. If it's isn't that what we all want? And yet it doesn't seem like they are capable of putting something like that together. It's more regulation. It's more big stick. It's more. And that gets really, really discouraging when you're out here when you really are working at trying to make better range.
We have the tools, we have the knowledge, we have the ability to manage our livestock, to manage our land. The biggest charge we have, the biggest challenge we have is managing the people.
The land is so important, and yet if we get entrenched in our traditions, and I'm not against tradition, but if we get too tied up in our box and our traditions, we forget to take a look at what's going on out there and to learn and to be open to other ideas and to other knowledge. And that's a big mistake in any, I think, industry, but it can really be a big mistake in our industry because the land is what pays the price.